Hello, my beautiful friends. Happy Valentine's Day. So, Valentine's Day is one of those days. It's a Hallmark day, first of all. Let's get this straight. The way that we celebrate Valentine's Day is totally driven by commercialism and Hallmark. All right. So, let's get that straight. Saint Valentine, whichever the three or the two combined or whatever, wasn't around buying chocolates and roses for people. So it's a modern construction, but it can make people feel really lonely because it emphasizes a certain kind of love when really Saint Valentine was all about all love, right? And so this is just a message for those of you who are feeling lonely or who are alone. You're not alone. You have spirit with you. If you're Christian, you have Jesus with you, whatever higher power, you're not alone. Spirit is with you. And I know it's really hard. Relationships come and go. I'm a firm believer that if you love something, you never stop loving it. Like if you truly love it, like if, people use the word love all the time, sort of all willy-nilly, but if you truly love someone or something, that love doesn't go away. And I always quote Shakespeare, in his sonnet, "Love is not love, which alters when it alteration finds. It's an ever fixed mark," right? And that means that, like, if you really love something, that love can't go away just because you find out something bad about the person or because you're not together with that person anymore. Like, that love is still there. Maybe it goes, down in fluidity or passion, but somewhere in you, there's a little part of you that still loves that person. And we've all been there. All of us have gone through the loss of love, either because the person didn't truly love us back, or because a person passed on to another life, right? On to the other side. And so you don't feel the reciprocation of that love, but your loved ones are still all around you. They're here with you. So we all have had broken hearts. I have a very sensitive heart, so it gets broken very easily. Um, I think the worst kind of love to lose is friendship love, right? Boyfriends, girlfriends, things like that come and go, when you're a teenager or whatever. But when you lose a good friend, that is heartbreaking, and that's hard to get over. But I believe that, we all have a story, and you've heard me ramble on this before, but for those of you who are new, we're all writing the story of our life, and some folks are meant to be in a chapter. Some folks last a few chapters. Some people are with you the entire book, and they have to want you to be in their story too. So just because you want them in your story doesn't mean that they want you in theirs. And I was reminded of that. I think it'll be a year ago in the coming month, I think. Somebody that I was really close to just threw me away like a bag of garbage with no immediate explanation. I've come to understand, I think, why now, but that person thought they clearly communicated, but I missed the clue phone, which isn't surprising, but it was heartbreaking because it was throwing away a good friendship. And if that person truly loved me as a friend, they would have never treated me that way, because I probably wouldn't treat my worst enemy that way, to be quite frank. I wouldn't break a heart without of somebody I loved without really considering, and really sitting down with the person and talking to them and making sure they understood why. But either the person didn't realize, or worse, realized and didn't care. In either of those cases, a person who loves you would never do that to you. So clearly my love was one way, and it was just words on the other side. So, you know, understand, like, sit down and think about the relationships that you have, and the ones that you've lost and the people you've lost. And really, there's a reason they're not supposed to be in every chapter of your book. Ask spirit in meditation, ask spirit in prayer why, why this happened. And most often it's to teach us a lesson, and it's often so that this thing is removed so something else can grow beautifully in its place. And at least in my case, a lot of beautiful things came back. Um, I mean, there'll always be a sting because that love from on my side will always be there because I don't think love goes away. But a lot of beautiful things grew in the place that was cleared by that person exiting my life. So I couldn't see it at the time, and probably for the first few months, but I clearly see it now. And really, like looking back now, I think, wow. First of all, I was really wrong about the person, which I'm not usually wrong about people, at least the character of people. I'm not usually that wrong, but so I was like, like that was a good lesson for me not to, be so haughty and, like, I don't always read people right, and I didn't read this person right. And and also just a reminder of the things that I value the most. I really value my family. And I felt like this person was part of my family, but then when you look back and you look at like all the secretiveness, like there's no need to be secret with me. You can just lay it out. The little lies and the bullshit. Like there was tons of bullshit. So, and the person isn't going to be self-aware, or if the person's going to be self-aware, they're certainly not going to admit it. And really, I think I was just wrong about the person, and that's on me. So I learned a lot, and I have moved on, and I'm a lot happier now. I'm not happy. I don't have to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I don't have to worry about every little thing I say that it's going to upset the person, or if I do this or don't do that, like the person's going to like make fun of me, or insult me, or make me feel bad for being me. So it's all good because you know it is what it is, and it's supposed to be the way it's supposed to be, and we are much better people for it. So whatever is in your life, whatever heartbreak you have, Valentine's Day usually calls it out and like brings it out. But remember, Valentine's Day is not just about romantic love. Valentine's Day is about all kinds of love. Love that you have for your children, love that you have for your siblings, love that you have for your parents, love that you have for your friends, love that you have for your coworkers, love that you have for your pets. There's a lot of love around you. So take a minute and think about all the things that you do love and that love you in return. And you deserve love. You deserve to be loved. You don't deserve to be treated like a bag of garbage. You don't deserve to be treated like crap. Somebody's treating you like that, they don't love you. So walk away and be okay with walking away. The walking away is the hardest part. But you can do it. You can do it. You're strong. And you have spirit on your side. So for those of you who do celebrate today and celebrate the love of today, be so grateful and so thankful for the love that you have in your life. It's amazing, when we think about how many things we love and how many things love us back, how many people we love and how many people love us back. I'm so blessed with all the people that are just amazing and are in my life. One of those people is my dad, who today would have been his 80th birthday. He passed away 5 years ago or 4 years ago. And I miss him every day, but he's a good man, and he filled my life with love. And I know that he is right by me, still loving me from the other side. So I am wishing all of you all the best in light and love. And I hope that you had a nice Valentine's Day, and I hope you have a nice day tomorrow. And I will see you then for our daily rune pull. Be well. Bye-bye.